Hi there, Dawn Zehren with the Floyd Wickman team, and it's part 3 of the 3-part series, The Wickman Method of Dialogue Selling. Now, in part 1, we covered the delivery, because it's not what you say as much as how you say it. And in part 2, we covered the method, 6 important elements for consistent, effective communication. And what does all this dialogue, what does all this selling, what does all this communication do? It generates trust. It generates connection. It generates lifelong customers, and it generates referrals. This is how we build a sustainable business. So today is part 3, and it's the words. The words. Now, you heard me say it's not what you say, it's how you say it, but boy, you gotta say something, and wouldn't it be great if it was good? And we can feel a little pressure about not knowing what to say. You don't need to be William Shakespeare. You don't need to write Hallmark cards. Words are easy, and you will not stumble over them if you keep 2 things in mind. Floyd tells us the words come down to just 2 things: their name and your vocabulary. It's that simple. If you nail those 2 things, everything else seems to work out, especially when you've got delivery down pat. When we say people's names, they're with us in the communication. It brings their mind clearly to what's being discussed, because the truth is, the mind can process things a lot faster than the rate at which we speak or hear. And for that reason, the mind can drift. When we say someone's name, they come right back to the conversation, and it is a sign of respect and appreciation. If you think you're not so great at names, here's how you get better. Use people's names more often. When you're at an appointment, it's simple. You'll have a sheet you're going to be writing on. That's where you're going to log all the answers to their questions. Put their names at the top, and then you've got them. It's easy. Keep using them. They're with you. So the names and your vocabulary. That means your words. Speak the way you are authentic. Of course, keep it clean and keep it moving, but sound like you. I use words like groovy. I don't know why. I was not a hippie kid. I wasn't even around for it. And I will say howdy, though I have not lived in the South. Those are part of my words. Someone else says capiche, that's part of their vocabulary. Be yourself. And it's easy to be yourself when you know that method, the 6-part series we covered in the 2nd video. But be yourself with their name and your words. Again, this 3-part video series was put together because we want you to have the very best, not just business, but life. Master these skills. Invest in yourself, because that's where all the growth really comes from. Our best to you, now and always, the Wickman team.